I better get on board. I'm just over here sending emails.
Look out.
And of course, looking for ammo.
Well, yeah. I think everybody's going to be in that boat for a while, just trying to find ammo, trying to see who has better deals, and I don't think they're going to. This is going to go on for a long time. Just the whole shortage. I mean, not shortage, it just.
Yeah.
There's so much catching up to do when you're back ordered for 8 months.
Yeah.
We'll just make 8 months worth of extra ammo this month.
Yeah, it seems easy, right?
We'll get 8 times the number of people.
Good right on that.
Let's see here. Looks like Gun Talk is live.
Gun Talk is live. We're live.
It looks like we're live on the Facebook.
Yeah.
We're live. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That guy's got a red shirt. I've got a red shirt. You got a green shirt. He's got a green shirt.
We match up.
All right, we're here. It's happening.
All right.
Hey, guys.
Do we have what?
I mean, I'm like
okay.
Totally unprepared.
So,
I'll let you start.
So today we've got a couple different topics. We just recently got back from a trip to F.T.W. Ranch. If you don't know it, it's in the it's outside of San Antonio, headed west, and you know it's a great location to train and everything. We learned a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and then it's kind of an open mic. If you guys have thoughts or subjects you guys want to discuss, we'll do that in segment 3. But we've got some reads today, I know.
I can tell you what those would be.
Now, today's Gun Talk Live is actually brought to you by Crimson Trace. See what you've been missing? I don't know. What's their tagline?
They have
Built
they have
for a
lights.
lifetime.
Lights and lasers.
Yeah, and Springfield Armory also. If you guys aren't familiar with Springfield, you better get acquainted.
Oh, wait. Crimson Trace also makes scopes and red dot sights and stuff, too.
Oh, you shot a Crimson Trace scope on the new gun we can't talk about.
Did.
And what'd you think?
They make nice scopes. They're made in Japan.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's Japan glass, which is, you know, generally considered good.
Generally. And it's also brought to you by our fine folks at
Springfield. Or Springfield, if you're from the
Ruger.
south. Springfield Armory.
And
Ruger and Sig
Sig
Sauer.
Sauer.
So, all of those companies, they're making this happen.
Let's get to the Ruger. Let's talk about the Ruger one first.
Yes.
So, we had a chance to go out to Ruger, or go out to F.T.W. and shoot a new Ruger gun, and it was impressive. I really can't.
You can't
tell
say
you
anything.
a lot.
See, the thing is, they're publicly traded, and
can't
they
say
will
anything.
sue us and own our house.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about it potentially very soon. So there's something coming on the
They're
horizon.
actually very cool people, but we can't talk about it.
But we can't talk about it. But yeah, shooting the Ruger 5.7, all those are great. But also, it's brought to you by Sig Sauer.
Sig Sauer. The newest addition to the P320 line is the Axg Scorpion, the first metal-framed P320.
Slick.
Designed by the Sig Custom Works team, the Axg Scorpion utilizes Sig's new Alloy X Series grip module, Scorpion G10 Hogue grips, a Legion skeletonized flat blade trigger, removable optics plate, and comes with 3 mags. 3 clips.
3 clips.
Find out more at sigsauer.com. I just say that to just make people go, ah!
It made me crawl a little bit. We can't tell you about the Ruger right now. I can't tell you what it's chambered in, caliber, all that stuff. I can't tell you that yet, but I know you guys will be excited about it.
It'll be cool. I can't give you hints because then you might.
Exactly.
I might be bad at giving hints.
So we're going to move on from Ruger, and we're going to jump right into our last week's winners. Red Ricky off of YouTube won a shooting skill set challenge.
Red Ricky?
Yeah, Red Ricky.
Okay.
Anyway, he won. And then Brian Dew over at Facebook, you won a shooting skill set challenge set as well.
Look, Brian's already here. He's over here saying, hey, look, Gun Talk is live.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, look, Brian, you just won stuff.
He just said, hey, guys, and Brian, you're a winner. So hit me up, kj@guntalk.com to claim your prize. Red Ricky, you got to do the same thing, man. YouTube, I'm going to tell you, if I pick you from YouTube, you are going to have to tune in the next week or look in the comment section of the previous week's video because that's where I notify you guys. some YouTubers aren't claiming their prizes. Just saying.
Pay attention.
Check your notifications on YouTube because you'll get a notification that you have responded.
Michael will be doing a YouTube tutorial
Yes.
later this weekend. If you guys don't know how to use your YouTubes,
Whatever it takes.
Also, here's another deal. So, this week's giveaway. We went out to F.T.W Ranch, had a great experience. Guys out there are great. They taught us a bunch of stuff. So when I got back, I looked at my gear and I said, what would be useful for our listeners when we talk about it?
can I just jump in here?
Please.
So this is really funny, guys. So we did not a real like full course, but we did do some filming with their instructors. They gave us a bunch of tips on different hunting and just rifle shooting in general, long range shooting, hunting, you know, positional shooting. This one over here, they got in his head bad. He's dreaming at night, having dreams/nightmares
about shooting positions.
shooting positions and finding a good rock or a rest or a tree.
Well, but I was going through like different scenarios where I was unable to either take a shot or miss, and I was going back through the settings and surroundings, and because they teach you out there, utilize what you have. And so I was like, well, crap, I had a rest, but I had a tree there too. I could have used them both in tandem. And I started to map out like how I was going to build my base for shooting.
You were up all night.
I was up all night. But I think that goes along with a good instruction.
I think that's he's like, oh my God.
It was overload.
But because it was really good. It was really good instruction.
And we weren't there for a class. We were there filming, which was amazing.
Yes.
So I reached out to the great folks at Bog and Caldwell and said, hey, look, we've got, we're doing this segment on gear that, you know, you often find yourself needing out in the field. Could we potentially give away a tripod and a bag? So we are giving away a Great Divide Bog tripod.
You need this in your life.
You need this in your life. Look how big. I mean, it packs down to nothing. It's got
strap
tilt.
it to your pack. It's super. Oh my gosh.
It's lightweight.
Super lightweight. Look, I'm moving it for the camera. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But this will come and you can detach the head of the
head.
I guess the head.
Yeah.
And put a spotting scope or your binoculars on there. But we're also giving away a Caldwell Tech Driver X prop bag. Is that correct for the camera?
Yeah.
I want to just make sure.
So you've used this a little bit more than I have, but now that I've been out at F.T.W and doing all these tips, that is super handy.
It's light. It can clip onto your belt. So like when you're out in the field and you're hunting, you can put your rifle through here.
Yeah.
Set it down. You can put your rifle through, you know, the straps on the sides.
Yeah, it gives you different heights.
Right.
You could also, look, I'm going to do a tutorial right now.
Tutorial.
So you get like this. See, I'm lefty. So now your arm is rested and not just chicken wing out here.
Normal, like if you were going to rest that.
So like if I was going to go like this, and I've got the gun here.
Like this is good if you bring your knee up.
Yeah.
If you bring your knee up, that's good. But this
is better.
Is better.
Yeah, now you're locked in.
Now you're locked in that res, and they talk about all the.
You can tell we're all jacked up about this stuff.
They talk about all these thought processes of filling the gaps to build your base, and I've been guilty of it hundreds of times of not building the base and having what they call ARM, which is
acceptable reticle movement.
Yeah.
So crosshairs on target. If my face is the target, that makes it easy. If they're going like this, that's too much.
That's a good illustration, actually.
All right. But if it's like this much movement,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
Acceptable. Anytime you break the shot and you press the trigger, it's gonna be fine.
Right.
So that's what we're trying to get to.
So anyway, that's some of the stuff that we're going to be giving away this week. But again, you guys, all you got to do, comment, go ahead and share the video, get other people in this, unless you really want to be a jerk and not share it, and keep it all for yourself.
Share the love. Come on.
But F.T.W Ranch is 12,000 acres.
Right.
And we have had this conversation multiple times about, and it is high fenced. They operate hunts out of there.
They do training.
They do training. It's the whole thing.
We had to leave because some guys coming in to do training after us who go places and do things to bad people were coming in, if you know what I mean.
Right,
So
yeah.
we weren't allowed to be there.
We weren't allowed to be there. So, but what's great about it is 12,000 acres. They've got animals running everywhere. Wait.
Mike says, nice tripod for my RPR in 277 Sig Fury. I love that. That's
such a good blend.
That would be fun. I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing.
That's pretty. I like that. That's good.
Let's get creative.
That's funny.
Sorry.
That's good.
12,000 acres.
12,000 acres. It's high fence, and I got to thinking about it. Like a typical whitetail, inside of the rut time frame, is going to travel potentially like around a 5 square mile radius. So he could leave five square miles. That's over 5 square miles. Like so,
oh, yeah.
Realistically, and they
wouldn't go that far anyway.
No, they're not going to travel that far.
Yeah.
And it just got me. It opened my mind to like, oh, if you go hunting out there, it's a high fence hunt. We had a group there that were hunters, and some of them walked away without getting a trophy.
Yeah, they were hunting hard, and they were, I think, very specific. They were looking for one particular ibex. So they have exotics, big Texas ranch,
which they
right?
had just happened to spot.
They spotted it at the first day and said, that's the one, I'm going after it. And so they hunted it for the next 3 days and actually did not get it. So
they have plenty of space to move. So it started to open my mind up, like, the whole high fence hunting thing. But the training they give there, they have all these moving targets and
they also do dangerous game.
Yes.
Which really, honestly, even if you weren't going to go to Africa, it would still be a lot of fun. And I've shot their targets. They have charging elephants. They have running Cape Buffalo.
Yeah.
They've got other charging targets. They've got pop-up targets where you do a walking trail. We didn't do that one, but walking trail and targets pop out.
That's cool.
40 feet ahead, 50 yards ahead, and you got to make the shot.
It's
fun.
That's crazy. I don't know about Facebook, but YouTube's stuck on the Ruger thing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
The new gun?
It is open mic. They're all taking their guesses.
Oh, yeah, guess.
It's
I love
open
it.
mic.
Yeah.
So, if you want to talk about what it could be, but we're not going to tell you,
can
that's
we do
fine.
that too? All right, what if it was a new long-range precision Marlin gun?
Yeah. Lever action.
Precision lever action.
You might be onto something. That might be all we will be able to get.
If it ends up being, if they do that in months, it wasn't because of me.
Here is a really, Texas Huntsman has a really good guess.
All right.
A really good guess. He says, Dear Ruger, PC-10 me, please.
PC-10 me, please. Yeah.
That would be cool.
I think they've heard that, yes.
What, you think?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't disagree, but...
That would be cool. I mean, if you think about it, the PC Charger takedown in a 10 millimeter, a little backpack gun.
Rick says lever action Ruger in 308. Has Ruger ever done a lever action gun in their history?
Not to my knowledge. There's no.
I don't think so.
I wish there was, as Michael would say, I wish there was something out in this world where we could type something in.
Like a place where you could go for answers for everything.
If I could just hold it.
Just right.
And what if you could talk to it?
Ask a question and get the information.
Yeah.
If only there was a thing I could do.
Computer.
Just say, hey, Siri, if there was some lady named Siri that always knows the answer.
So we were gonna sort of go open mic on this too. So there was something else that happened this week. I can't remember. It was Tuesday night. It was a lot of hubbub about something. I can't remember what it was. Something
Isn't it
about
still going on?
Something about a college. It was something about colleges in Arizona. It's all a hubbub about the Arizona colleges.
What?
Oh, electoral colleges. Yes, that's what it is.
I was like, did someone cancel another football game?
People are pissed about Michigan State, apparently. Penn State. No, it's electoral colleges. So you guys may have heard there's an election thing going on right there. So, just for fun,
I have a question.
I'm going to throw a little gasoline on the fire here.
I figured you were about to do this.
So, has anyone gone to Joe Biden's website and looked at his plan for your guns? Have you? Answer in the comments section. Have you run and read? Go to joebiden.com. Go read what his plan is. Now, you're about 4 days too late doing this, but that's, if you go, what could
That's their
happen
agenda.
if he gets elected? Well, he's written out the plan in letters on the screen. You can go read it. And one of them is ending the manufacture of assault weapons. It means every semi-automatic gun in America. 1022s, AR-15s, Benelli shotguns.
Your shotguns.
Every semi-automatic gun. End the manufacture of. That's his goal. I don't know if he can get there.
No way.
End the online sale of guns and ammunition.
Yeah, these guys are saying, I've read it, not over with yet. Hell no.
I like it.
It's
yeah.
terrifying.
All right.
It is
well,
terrifying.
Good. I'm glad you guys are paying attention here.
So, Ryan, I guess I'll ask you.
Yeah.
If you're sitting here, we're talking to our audience, we're talking to these guys, gals. What do you tell them to do next if Biden does get elected?
Don't bury your guns. Burying your guns means they won. They have confiscated them. They're in your backyard.
They're unusable.
Under 3 feet of dirt. They're unusable. You don't have those rights anymore. So burying your guns is really, it doesn't do anything. And the good thing is, I think we're going to hold the Senate. Is that correct? Yes? Looks like we're probably going to hold the Senate. And we're not going to flip the House, but we're gaining ground in the House. So yeah, it would
And
be
it's a whole checks and balances
difficult.
thing.
It's supposed to be. Executive decision, executive order.
Executive order.
So we can hold our ground to some extent, and we'll see. You got to like fight your ass off for 4 years about all this stuff.
Yep.
Good thing is Supreme Court, bitches.
Yeah. That is a.
So I told KJ this earlier. Someone on Twitter said they always wanted it to go to the Supreme Court. They just didn't think that Ruth Bader Ginsburg was going to die yet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, we thought we would be in a better spot there. So that's a huge, huge deal. What are my first, second, and third purchases on payday?
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Top 3 things to buy if Biden wins.
Well, assuming you can buy them.
Yeah, name 3 things.
Is it guns, or do you have enough of those? Because I know you guys have been buying crazy for the last 12 years, 8 years. You've been going crazy buying stuff.
Yeah.
More ARs than you need or want. I mean, maybe not want.
We want
maybe
all
more
of
than we
them.
need.
I want all of them.
Is it high capacity magazines?
Magazines is on mine.
Is it ammunition?
Ammunition's on mine.
Is it?
Training.
Well, you should do training.
Those are the top 3 things that I'm gonna buy.
Then there's other stuff, accessory stuff.
Yeah.
We've been talking about
Start doing builds.
AR 500. Other accessory stuff that maybe it changes. Does it change what you buy? Do you say, well, I'm going to get more like bolt guns and lever actions and revolvers? Or do you say, I'm going to buy plate carrier kits and stuff like that?
They've got some good suggestions here. Says Texas Huntsman says 3 things to buy: TP, food, and ammo. Because he's closing the door again. Also, instead of buying more guns, donate to the Second Amendment Foundation.
Hey, we got a bingo. We have a bingo.
That actually really is good because they're going to fight.
Yeah,
That's where the fight's going to go down.
Yes. If you're like, oh, dude, I'm going to justify it in my mind to spend $2,000 or $3,000 on more guns and ammo and stuff. Maybe you could do $1,500. Maybe you could donate $500 to Second Amendment Foundation. Yeah. I mean, like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Well, so is $500 to Palmetto State Armory for more ammo that you're going to store in a closet for the next 5 years. Because if you say, well, I'm going to buy it because I might lose it, then you will. If you say, no, screw that, we're not going to lose our rights, we're going to fight our ass off and work with Second Amendment Foundation and my state's rights organizations. And there are some up-and-coming folks who are doing some good legal work. Yeah. Adam Kraut and some of those guys, they're kicking butt in some states now. So don't forget that part.
That's That's huge. You know what? That's a really good idea.
Bobby says ear protection. I'm tired of listening to all this.
A new TV after my bottle of beer will go through it.
Dogs can smell firearms in the ground. All that work for nothing. Interesting.
Really?
I guess if they're trained to do it, they probably can. They can smell,
everything.
cocaine
Like
inside
what?
a coffee can, inside another coffee can, inside a basketball. I mean, I don't know what
How do they package it? That's how the kids are packaging it these days.
Haven't you ever watched?
Is there a lot of packaging?
Haven't you ever watched
narcotics and
Border
coffee?
Patrol on Nat Geo? That's
No.
an awesome show. Come on, that's how you learn stuff, dude. So yeah, thoughts, opinions.
I don't know. I mean, it looks as if it's going to happen, unfortunately for us. And thank our founding fathers that we have checks and balances.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thinkers.
the hindsight that they had to prevent something like this, and us having the Supreme Court is amazing. But
Well,
my gosh.
we had Barack in there for 8 years.
yeah,
So
and he really didn't get anything done.
yeah,
And a lot of people would argue that Trump did more for anti-gun rights than Obama did.
Yeah, look for a red wave.
Some people.
In 2 years.
yeah, I do believe that. I think if it swings, the pendulum swings hard this way because there was so much dislike of the president in office. It swings back the
Yep.
other way. It'll be
I
interesting.
mean, if you think about it, if it happens, think about the fight we're going to have on our hands for the next 4 years, and start preparing yourself to go to war with this. Like,
Craig Webb, to the boat accident crowd, tired of that joke. Stand up or shut up.
that's good. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are coming up with all kinds of good stuff. I mean, it's not over currently as we sit right now, unless I've missed the news alert. So they're going to keep working it, and they'll probably keep suing each other and spending millions of dollars for the next several months. And Trump's in office for another 3 months, right?
Yep.
So that's kind of, or 2.5 months or something like that. That'll be interesting. This is like when you break up with your girlfriend or she breaks up with you and she throws all your stuff on the lawn kind of thing. Is this what we're going to see at the White House?
Yes.
Going to go through there
Man,
with spray
I know. Like,
It's like those classic Clinton people that took all the W's out of the keyboards when George W. won and
paint. Right.
Clinton left.
It's really, you're right. It's not classy. It's also kind of funny.
Oh, it's hilarious, but it's totally childish.
It is. It's stupid. So back to F.T.W.
yes.
What are some things? What's a thing or two that you learned with F.T.W.? And there's a bunch.
There's a lot, but a lot of mine was based on the in-tot moments, as Tom calls them on Gun Talk Radio. Is that I never thought of that moments was like using your surroundings. This tripod is a great example. Instead of you just have it here and you put your gun on it and you call it good. You've got so much wobble in this background. This takes off
The up
the
and down.
up and down movement,
Right.
But you still have to deal with this.
Yeah.
And so looking at your surroundings, if you have a backpack, and I've even told him, I was like, I just strap it hard into my tripod, like I've got a pig saddle, and the death
Hog
grip.
saddle thing,
Death
or
grip's
death
the
grip,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You lock that gun in there, and then you think you're good. I couldn't see impacts because the recoil of that rifle is coming up, right? But if I have it lodged in there, it doesn't go up as much.
And you're actually holding on to the gun.
You're holding it on. You're
Yeah.
holding it in. And I think that's one of the biggest things was, use a tree limb for the front of the gun, this in the back of the gun.
Yeah, to secure you that way.
And so I think those were some of my big takeaways. Just thinking about your shooting positions and not getting in as much of a hurry. And trigger control is everything.
Speaking of that,
What's yours?
so one of the instructors out there, Dog, awesome dude, and he was saying, we're talking about trigger press. Yeah, we all know trigger press is important. He said, as far as a rifle, precision rifle goes, if you're pressing it correctly, I should not, if I'm staring at your trigger finger, I should not be able to see it move.
Right.
That's how slowly I want you to press it.
And they go into saying, you know, the tendons in your hand will cause movement if you're seeing that movement, and the muscles in your arm if you're moving those. And having complete relaxation of your body and no stress on any joints and muscles from top to your feet. I mean, from your head to your feet, you need to be comfortable. If you're slouching over like this and it's an uncomfortable shooting position, that's going to cause undue stress on that trigger press and breaking the shot. Yeah. So it's little stuff like that that I think I notice more about the instruction there. Is it opens up your mind of finding that better shooting position, which will make you more successul in the end. And they line out the basis of the marksmanship fundamentals. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, it's really it was a neat place, and it definitely got us thinking. So we have a giveaway that just ended.
We got another
Enter If You Dare giveaway. Gave away a silencer, a Springfield Armory gun. What else do we give away? Galco, Timney Triggers stuff. And we've got a new one. I don't think we're announcing it just yet. Wait, does it start today?
It will start today.
It starts today.
Not yet, though.
It's not live yet.
Not yet.
Because I'm looking at the website. It's not updated.
Yeah.
But it will be updated today. So keep checking guntalk.com/win. It's a big one.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one.
It's a big one, guys. So you're going to want to enter that. I can say the names of companies, right?
Yes, absolutely. Please.
Daniel Defense.
Oh.
Anyone?
Anyone know Daniel Defense? We shot a
Brownells.
We shot a DD5
V5 in
260 Remington.
260 Remington. Very nice gun. So yeah, Daniel Defense, Brownells, Double Star. Yeah. I believe Timney Triggers. I hope I'm not leaving somebody out. But check out guntalk.com/win.
We'll blanket it. We'll get everything out there.
The new one may be up in an hour or two.
Yeah. So start
by the end of the day, because then everybody slides down the dinosaur tail, and it's Friday. So, Meredith says, "Ooh, I like free things." Yeah. So, how can I say who won Congress and Senate and not the president if they don't have? Brian, you're getting way too logical here. Well, wait a minute. So you're saying that Pennsylvania and Georgia and Nevada, they already know, they've counted all the votes for the Senate race or the House race, but not all the president. But wait a minute.
But what are we going to watch?
Doesn't the ballot have all that stuff? Maybe that's why it's taking so long.
Yeah.
Because they go, we're only counting Senate. We'll put that ballot aside. We'll come back to that ballot later, and we're going to count each vote. That's what they're doing.
The memes that have been coming out of this, though, have been phenomenal.
I like the Chick-fil-A drive-in folks would have had everything already counted already.
Oh, yeah. Twice.
Twice.
They'd had the recount done. But it might take a little while, but just hang tight and just continue to fight. That's all we can do.
All right, y'all. Friday, I know a lot of hunting seasons are opening. Some are open tomorrow. A lot of them start on a Saturday. Youth waterfowl in Louisiana tomorrow.
Are you
some
going
of the
out?
Sections. I might be.
You need to go.
I'm not. I'm going to shave my beard and carry a youth gun. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Hi, mister. Okay, Martin.
What do you got a youth shotgun for?
It's youth hunting.
Hunting snakes?
Yeah. But you guys be careful out there. Yeah. Take somebody out shooting and take someone out hunting. Introduce them to it.
Enter to win. Bog and Caldwell.
You want it. You know you do. Later.
Thanks for watching Gun Talk Live. For more great gun content, subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. You can always watch the Gun Talk channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And of course, you can always find us at guntalk.com. Thanks for watching.